croeso to the Concourse, the definitive Welsh football show where we cover all elements of the game in Wales. I'm Ryan March, chairman and host of this fine establishment, and I'm with my co-host, my co-lover, my office habitant and just all-round good guy, Greg Kane.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I've been better.
Okay.
But we won't go into it.
No.
We won't go into it. God, no. And Charlie's behind the bar. What's happening?
All right, Pat.
There we go. Look at it. He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, he is good.
He's good. What's going on with you, Greg?
NMU.
NM. We want the next part, is it?
And now you ask me what I've been up to.
What's been going on with you, Greg?
NMU.
Nah, not much either, mate.
Yeah, cool.
Won a game of five-a-side last night.
Nice.
Which is always nice. Well, seven-a-side, actually.
Nice.
Which is always nice for the old mental health.
Yeah.
And just all-round vibes. Charlie was on my team. He put in a hell of a shift. Fair play to the boy.
Yeah,
He's a workhorse.
During the setup this morning, I heard Ryan say, "Charlie, I think that's the best you've ever played." And that's massive praise. And I think Charlie...
It means something.
He's on cloud nine since then.
He was a good 6 out of 10 performance, but like...
It's better than Ryan's.
He's taking it away.
He was
now.
good. He made some really important challenges and stuff.
And he worked hard, didn't he?
Oh, he always works hard. The thing with Charlie Phillips is he's always going to work hard. For you, like... Whether it's here, whether it's on the football pitch, whether it's in life in general, the man is a grafter.
He will put in a shift.
And
Grafter award-winning.
Yeah, Charlie shifts.
Charlie shifts.
Any bite?
It sounds like I'm a drug dealer, Charlie Shifts.
Yeah, it does
like Charlie Shifts, Charlie.
Any comments on my performance? Or
You turn like a lorry, mate.
I do turn like a lorry.
Well, let's talk about Monday as well. Because
Yes.
Go on.
Sorry, before we get on that, what I will say is Ryan yesterday was so good at commanding, but so unbelievably self-critical.
Because I'm terribly struck.
Yeah.
Two or three times.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Two or three times, the ball would go and it would be like a preemptive pass you'd play for him to run onto, but it'd be like a bit too far, or they'd be a bit of like a 50-50 whose fault it is. And Ryan would shout, "Just not fucking good enough. It's just not good enough, boys." But he'd be talking to himself as well as everyone else, and he'd be beating himself up. And then which I thought was quite funny.
The thing is, I like to talk a lot during a football match, as people will be able to understand from listening to me speak on this podcast. And I think I've got to then take the blame when I fuck up, which is all the time. So I apologise a lot.
Own goal last week.
I gave away a penalty this week, which was controversial. But yeah, we
good
also
save,
Greg. It was a good save.
You had a really good save as well.
Point blank at the back post. Lovely. We won 5-4, so it really made a difference.
Nice, yeah.
Greg, you mentioned Monday. We played together Monday as well.
Yeah.
The Tour de Terrasse.
Yeah, I think you don't take Monday as seriously as you do Wednesday, and that's fine.
No,
there's no spreadsheet.
Wednesday is like my Premier League.
Yeah.
And like I enjoy a Monday a lot because the pressure's off.
Yeah, I've not had the call up for the Wednesday yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Monday, I felt like I played pretty well.
You did, Greg.
Scored a few goals, didn't I?
Yeah.
There was one where you gave the ball away, I think, actually, right into my path, and I just tucked it home. And yeah, you feed the Greggy and he will score.
I think Ryan did that on purpose as a bit of a confidence play to make you feel better.
We
need that for us more than it is for you.
Yeah, he's thinking about the business.
I also scored plenty of goals on Monday.
Did you? How many did you score?
I scored quite a few.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't counting.
Okay.
You're a liar.
Neither was I, but
I genuinely don't know.
I scored 8.
Did you score 8?
I scored 8.
Did you score 8 on Monday?
I scored 8 on Monday, yeah.
Yeah, my pretty was about 4 or 5 mark, I reckon, if that.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
But it's actually the creation that makes all the difference. I reckon if anyone on my team could finish, with all due respect,
listen, let's not go into this because just in case they're listening,
I would have had about 15 assists.
Oh, really? 15 assists?
I reckon.
Interesting.
Yeah. My XA.
Yeah. Interesting.
Expected assist.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
I've been watching Love on the Spectrum.
Right.
To try and, because I'm obviously surrounded by people on the spectrum, so I want to learn more about them.
Right.
And it's actually a really, really good program. On a serious note, it's a really good program. But there's this one character called Dylan, and he's so funny. There's some scenes where he's like, so there's one scene and he's on a date and he's like, "Oh, do you like?" I think he says something like, "Do you like kind of like Disney movies?" And then he goes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please. And he's like doing it quite loudly though, so like she can hear him. And then he goes, do you like sweeties? And he's going, please say no, please say no, please say no. And then she goes, it depends. And he goes, shit. It's so funny. But one of his things he always says is interesting. And now that's like me and Manon say that around the house.
It's a stim.
Constantly. It's become a stim.
Yeah.
And I should say that I'm not laughing at the characters. I'm laughing with them because the way it's made is really wholesome. And you're on the spectrum.
Would I clean up on there?
You. Listen, it's not.
Sorry, that just that's brilliant.
That is horrible.
How is that horrible?
Would you clean up on there? It's not. It's not that kind of show.
It's not Live Lounge at 2 a.m, mate. We're like clean up.
I tell you what a show should be. Like a Love Island, but Love on the Spectrum Island.
Yeah.
Where people on the spectrum are dated on an island.
Oh God! Imagine the scenes.
Yeah.
I think these people on Love on the Spectrum, they're more like they're autistic rather than ADHD.
Yeah.
So although some of them do have ADHD as well, and they have
Yeah.
different types of autism, there's varying like levels. But yeah, it's a really good program. There's a really good character as well called Connor, who
It's not my mate, is it?
he's not your mate.
Connor's the one
You could
from
easily
the
be on
earlier
that show.
seasons, yeah?
Yeah, he's been
I've
in it
seen
since the
loads of
start.
loads of reels of him and stuff. He's so funny.
He's such a funny guy.
He's argued with his attractive mother all the time.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
He's attractive mother.
But she is amazing. Like, as in, the family members of the
Yeah.
people are always so amazing with them. But what was really good is, the funny thing about Connor is his dad's English. So he's obsessed with, like, the royal family and stuff.
Right.
And I said, well, wasn't it, this is the only time this is acceptable for me to be a royalist, is if, your dad's English and you're on the spectrum. Fair enough. You get a bit hyper, you get, like, obsessed with it. It's his special interest. So,
Yeah.
and then in this series, he goes to London and he's, like, at Buckingham Palace and he's, like, getting all emotional over it, and
Nice.
it's really, really good. So I'd highly recommend. And I
Yeah.
do walk around quoting them a lot.
I couldn't watch it, see.
Why?
Americans.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's a fair point. Say
Give
no
me
more.
the Undateables any day of the week.
Yeah, but
Bring
the
the
thing
Undateables back.
The Undateables was not very, in my opinion, hasn't aged well.
Has it not?
I don't think so. I think it's more poking fun at them than Love on the Spectrum.
was it?
Love on the Spectrum is more positive.
Okay,
it's a lot
interesting.
more wholesome than the Undateables. I mean, the title says
true,
it all about
true.
the angle they're coming from.
Yeah.
But Love on the Spectrum's a lot more like, it's just a nice program. Me and Manon sit there and go, this is the best program ever.
Okay, that's
You
nice.
know, we were
Yeah.
crying. What were we crying at? When this character called Madison gets proposed to by Tyler. They both basically. Sorry, we're going to wrap this up soon.
What was the intro? The definitive Welsh football podcast.
This is the small talk section. They both have a shared interest of country music.
Right.
So they wear.
You lost me already.
They wear cowboy hats.
Saw a guy wearing a cowboy hat walking down the street the other day, and his missus was dressed normally.
There's a guy who works.
It was unbelievable.
There's a guy who works behind here in the garage. He just works like painting cars. He's got like a £500 cowboy hat,
Does he?
and he wears the trousers with the tassels and stuff. Just
need to go
in
get
the
your lens
street
from
and-
back there as well.
Yeah, I know, I do. Yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, they basically he proposed to Madison, and it was beautiful. And then he sang her a country song that he had wrote, and it was so good.
Ryan's shaking his head, but this is his dream. But apart from the word country song,
Yeah.
this is what he loved his life.
Why
to
are you
be.
shaking your head? What's your problem?
I'm bored now.
Okay, let's move on. This is why.
Yeah.
This is the.
I've lost interest in Love on the Spectrum already. I won't
Ironically.
watch it.
You might.
I won't watch
You
it.
have a lot of evenings on your own, right?
He's too
I
stubborn.
won't watch it.
He won't watch. So as soon as he's decided he's not going to watch them, he won't watch it. Like Peep Show.
You don't like
he would find it
films,
funny,
do
but he
you?
just
I'm
won't
just
watch it.
terrible. I like films. I'm just terrible when I can't watch them.
What's your favourite film?
My favourite? My top four. Do you want my
Why
letterbox
is
four?
it it's four.
My
okay.
letterbox four. Twin Town, obviously.
Great film.
Of course.
So well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Submarine.
no. I like Submarines, but it's a good film, but it's not top four. The Great Escape, like, what a
Fair.
film.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Forrest Gump,
Yeah.
Big Gump Head.
You are.
And School of Rock.
Yeah.
They're the big four
That's
for me.
good. Charlie, I just remembered this now when we were sat in the Queen's Vaults probably a few years ago discussing our favourite films. Do you remember? And you asked me what my favourite ones are. Yours were all like really serious, like nicely made, really cinematic films, and mine was like The Boat That Rocked.
Oh, yeah, The Boat That Rocked.
And you were like, what the fuck? You were like, genuinely fuming with
Well,
me.
we had this conversation in Belgium away in the summer, and
Yeah.
Nathan Davis came out with his favourite film was RoboCop.
No, RoboCop.
Yeah, it was RoboCop.
But the new RoboCop.
No,
not
it was
the old.
it was the original RoboCop from the 80s. fucking nonsense, man.
It's so funny.
I think
That's on brand for him.
Yeah, everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Unbelievable. What's your favourite film?
Yeah, let us know your favourite film, and if you watch Love on the Spectrum, who's your favourite person in there and why?
So, is Great Escape a war film? A war film, or is it a sport film?
It's a war
It's
film.
a war film.
You're thinking of not,
Fields of Dreams.
No,
Field of Dreams.
What's the film where they play the Nazis
Escape to
in
Victory.
prison? Escape to
And
Victory. I've never
That's
seen it.
what I'm thinking.
I've never seen it. Great
Pele.
Escape is like the quintessential war film. Steve McQueen on the motorbike.
Prisoners of war escaping from a camp. They dig
True
a tunnel.
story job.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, it's class. Although, like, it's not a film, but the best thing I've ever watched is Band of Brothers. And do you know Greg's never watched Band of Brothers?
Mate.
I told Charlie to watch it, and
Cultural Marxism.
It blew his fucking mind.
You have to watch the 10 episode. Oh, mate, it's so good.
so
I will
good.
I
watch
watched it twice.
It's on my list. Yeah, no, I really do
Masters
want to watch
of the
it.
Air as well, which is the newer version about the pilots, is also unbelievable. Have you seen that one yet?
I haven't.
That's really good.
Band
recommended
of
that,
Brothers is the most for the boys series that there's ever been ever.
It's just a bunch of boys on tour in Europe.
And nothing bad happens.
Nothing bad happens. They're just having a good time.
Nice.
Boys doing good apart from when they do bad.
When they get to the Eagle's Nest, it's the best episode of TV I think I've ever seen.
It's very, very good television.
All right, no spoilers.
So, yeah.
I've watched every World War II. I've watched every World War II documentary
Yeah,
possible.
it's incredible that you've not watched Band of Brothers yet.
Yeah, but it's a series, and I love a documentary. I've watched one recently called The Devil Next Door, and it's about this guy, basically an American guy, who, like 40 years after the end of World War II, gets extradited to Israel to stand for like war crimes.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
they think he was Ivan the Terrible. Have you heard of this story?
No, but I know
It's,
they used to do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, so
there's a really good film about Eichmann, where they find Eichmann in Argentina.
Oh,
and
really?
And Mossad get him out.
Oh, really? Wow.
Against, like, it's quite good.
Because Argentina obviously didn't.
Yeah, they weren't in an extradition deal or whatever it was. So.
But it's really, really good. And then they find that he wasn't the person they thought he was, but he was a war criminal.
Oh,
he
there we
had
are.
worked in another camp and was
There we
like,
go. Just following orders, was he?
Well, that was his argument. That's a quote from the documentary. They say he wasn't following. His defense isn't that he was just following orders; it's that he wasn't even there, but he was, but not doing the things they thought he did.
And in a different camp.
In a different camp nearby. Yeah, so it's good. I'd recommend.
And if anyone listens to our history podcast coming soon with very, very, very loose history, but we just talk about other stuff.
Yeah, well, alternative geopolitics has been mentioned.
We've had a few requests for that, actually.
Yeah.
What would the first episode of Alternative Geopolitics be?
I mean, I guess it'd be quite good to do something on Orban being ousted, maybe.
Yeah. We've got to start with France, surely.
Oh, well, France, maybe the cultural impact of France.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go
Take
historic.
I'm joking. Yeah. Sorry. Go on, what are you going
The big man, by the way. Didn't give him his full title.
No, sorry, the big man. Archduke.
You fucking idiot. What I was going to say is that we're going to go historic instead of current then on the Geopolitics podcast.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case. I don't know why, but you know.
There we go.
Should we get into
Let's go do some football chat, yeah.
I forgot to mention just then that my mates are climbing Scafell Pike in Lake District. So we've basically every year. So my friend Ashley unfortunately passed away a few years ago, and when he died, we had already booked to climb Yr Snowdon together, and so we did it then instead in his memory.
Yeah.
We raised loads. I can't remember how much we raised, but we raised quite a lot. And then since then, we've tried to climb other high mountains. So the year after, we did Ben Nevis.
Other high mountains.
And do you know what? My mate Ashley as well, the way he described it was... he thought that Oidhva would be a brisk uphill walk. So he hadn't trained at all.
Yeah.
So I was quite gutted actually that I didn't get to see him like blowing out his arse walking up there. But yeah, so we did Ben Nevis the year after, and then the year after that I couldn't do it, but the boys did the biggest one in Ireland.
Yeah.
I think it's called Carrantoul.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah, Carrantoul. And they had a great time. And now this year they're doing it in the Lake District. Again, I can't do it annoyingly because of my neck issues. But the boys are climbing a big hill.
Yeah, Scafell Pike, famously the highest mountain in Wales and the Netherlands. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Scafell
England.
Pike famously is the highest mountain in England and the Netherlands.
Is it? Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
Can we leave the stumble in, please, Greg? You're editing this.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I took out some nice stuff, not nice stuff that you wanted from Monday's episode.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks.
So on the screen now, there'll be a QR code, I guess, for that, Greg. People watching online.
Yeah,
and then there'll be
description.
in the description and
I'll
everything
put a
else as well.
link for the fundraiser in the description.
Where's the money going?
It's going to a charity for kids, small kids.
I'm not like
Where are you going, Greg? We're all going to Kavos. Oh, they've. Let me just find the thing. So, I can't remember the name of the charity now. Sandy Bear Children's Bereavement Charity.
Nice.
Because Ashley had a young son. So that's what it's for. So we've already raised how much? 265 quid, and it went up yesterday. So hopefully,
Class.
If you want to donate, we would much appreciate it. So shall we get into the next bit, which is the Concourse Confessions?
Yes, play the jingle, and I'll go and get the gear.
Get the what?
Concourse Confessions.
Oh!
Those look fucking stupid. They look ridiculous.
Charlie, this is a place of God.
Hello, Father, how are you?
I'm well, Father, how are you?
Yeah, how's your father? Oh, well, here it is then, another Concourse Confession where... What is Concourse Confessions, Greg? How was you try and describe it then? And I went blank.
I would say that Concourse Confessions is a safe space where people can confess their sins, whether that's footballing or football adjacent. We sort of want to keep it within Wales if we can.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't always have to be super specific. It can just be quite general, like ketchup as a child's condiment was one we had in the previous episode.
I just want to mention, we were with a client the other day and Ryan said that to a player and told a footballer that ketchup was a child's condiment, and the player literally went, yeah, fair.
Yeah. The question was curry or gravy on chips.
Yeah.
Curry for me.
We asked the hard-hitting questions. I agree, curry as well.
Curry or gravy?
Curry.
Yeah, and she said neither ketchup. And I was like, I was told the other day that ketchup is a child's condiment. And she said, fair enough.
Yeah. And one of them actually in the Cardiff team said beans.
Beans, yeah,
on
and then
chips,
you
which
wanted to shake your hand, didn't you?
I did shake your hand. I think did we high five? I can't remember. Yeah,
you did compliment her choice.
Yeah, because I love beans on chips.
The reaction, she looked at you when you said it because you were like, yes. You audibly go, yes.
Oh yeah, you edited it. Yeah, Greg just can't contain his excitement for beans.
That's what I'm most passionate.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a place where people can tell us their hot takes on football, maybe something embarrassing they've done in and around a football match or trip or day out. And we will judge them heavily for it.
Yeah. So I think we've had one in. I don't know if we want to mention him by name. He's put it in our group chat.
No, look, he's already been mentioned by name in this podcast, so make of that what you will.
Well, now he's...
Jigsaw identification.
Yeah.
We didn't
I
need
think
your
he's
law.
the only person other than us who's been mentioned in the podcast.
If he does take us to a defamation trial, we will lose because we made it easier to identify
Well,
him.
maybe not, actually, because we mentioned Eichmann. We mentioned Franz Ferdinand and others.
John Demaniuk, who were the misidentified Nazi.
Have we named anyone yet at this podcast who's alive?
Yes.
Who?
The man who we're about to talk about now. and his opinion.
Nobody else by name. So he basically said, or they, it's obviously he, it's not going to be a woman, is it? He asked if it's acceptable, because he thinks it is, to poo in a football stadium.
Yes. Now, thoughts?
Well, the ball got rolling on that conversation because I actually said, what are the ethics around popping into a pub and saying, do you mind if I just quickly use the loo, and then going for a big poo?
Yeah. Now, forgiveness, not permission, is my mantra.
And the Catholic churches.
It's another podcast where we slagged off the Catholic Church in this section.
It's funny, we don't mean it.
No, God, no. It's not like they've got any power that they can just sort of, send someone to disappear.
1.4 billion Christians or whatever it is.
Yeah, come at me, big
Well,
Pope.
Trump this week made
And the
himself
Pope's
Jesus.
American as well. He's the Trump's Jesus
Trump's
as well.
Jesus as well, so don't worry about it.
Christ almighty.
Yeah. Anyway.
Pooing.
Pooing in stadiums. Yeah, so pooing in a pub. I mean, like, I think this is, in Starmer's Britain, post-Tory Britain, austerity Britain.
Yeah.
The public toilet is a thing of the past, really, isn't it? And it genuinely annoys me so much
Same.
that, like, you can be walking around town and you need a piss, or worse,
Yeah.
and there's nowhere to go.
Except for pubs.
Except for pubs.
What's your
Yeah.
favourite public toilet in Cardiff?
Oh, probably the one in the market. Nice and old school.
Yeah, I do like to use that as a urinal, but I wouldn't necessarily have a
Oh God, no.
have a stay there.
I like the
stay
one,
of
I
execution.
like the one
Yeah.
underneath the haze.
Oh, that's long gone.
No, it's still there.
Shut
I
up.
went in
No,
there
it's
like a
long
few weeks
gone,
ago.
mate. Surely.
100% you can go in there. I mean,
Is it?
Yeah, you can still go in. I
I'm
think
gonna have
you
to pop in.
Yeah, I didn't
It's a
realise
class.
that.
It's a class one now.
You
and
might
then.
have to buy stuff from the Hay Snack Bar, but they've got framed photos in there.
Should we do a podcast down there?
Yeah.
That's where we do our
After
special.
dark, yeah.
After dark, yeah. We do after dark from the toilet.
After that cottaging special.
Horrible.
No, so like in town, if I go to Cardiff, like obviously St David's is a safe bet now
Yeah.
because that is accessible. But like I just think it's criminal that like in a day and age where toilets are so hard to access, most places will not let you in unless you were to buy something or along those lines.
Yeah.
So in when I was in New York recently, on the last day, all the eating caught up with me, and I needed to use the toilet. And I went into a hotel, and I was like, "Excuse me, where are your toilet?" She was like, "You staying here?" I was like, "No, but I need to use the toilet right now." And she was like, "You can't." I was
That's,
like, "Well, what?"
that's
I was like,
America.
I know, and I said to her, I was like, "What is?"
You should have just killed one out right there and then in the lobby.
Yeah, I should have. And I was like, "Well, what are you going to lose from me
Yeah.
going to the toilet now?"
Yeah, I
Do
know.
you know what I mean?
I know.
Like,
I know.
Oh, I
what if
tell
I had
my
a
toilet
condition or an
story.
illness? Oh God, here we go.
I told you about this when I saw Sober Thomas.
Yes,
I went for a run in
nice
London.
sort of Welsh,
Yeah,
football
Welsh
connections.
football all the way back round. I
Yeah.
was on a run in London, and I was running from Ealing to like
showing off.
central London. I was running from like, Ealing to Oxford Street, and I was running through, and I got to like Shepherd's Bush, and it was the day that Stoke played QPR, and for some reason they stayed in the Shepherd's Bush in Hilton. And I'd sort of got the
It
hotel.
makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why is
not
that
really.
for some reason?
Yeah, because
they're
it's
playing QPR.
QPR's
and
near
it's a nice hotel in Shepherd's Bush.
Is QPR near there?
Yeah, QPR is in Shepherd's
Oh
Bush.
fuck! I literally never ran past. I thought that was ages away from there.
Yes, like by White City too, but
Oh, I
White-
didn't even,
yeah.
right, I thought they was. Who am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Millwall. Anyway, I digress. So I was going for.
For some reason,
I was going.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I was going for a run, and it was like quite early in the morning. Went in, and the entire Stoke team were there. I literally just quickly walked through reception, like
Yeah,
this is
and
fine,
also,
everything's fine. I'm
what
not
were you
even asking.
wearing?
I was wearing a Wales top.
You looked like a crazy stalker.
Yeah.
Sweaty,
Yeah.
red, like sober.
Yeah, and also I'd worked with him a few weeks before, and I was like, this
Did he
is
recognise you?
This
Oh,
is
Willie
no, he
Heck.
didn't
No.
fucking recognise me. I was fucking all red, no glasses on, wearing a Wales top, like a fucking psychopath.
Just all red, like
Yeah.
red top, red face.
And then went to use the toilet.
The red wall, human being.
Yeah.
Went to use the toilet, walked out, and I was like,
Red paper.
Horrible.
that's how I am.
Anyway, this
yeah.
is really in the gutter.
We
isn't
don't want it to be too disgusting.
No, God, no.
But it comes back to your issue in New York. But in Starmer's Britain, I was able to sneak in.
But yeah, like I think a Spoons is always the best. I will always target a Spoons for a
Oh,
public
you don't have
toilet
to
use.
ask if you go into
No, because
Spoons.
they're big enough usually, aren't they? And no one's like.
So the situation that I was in was I was walking back. I dropped my car off to the to get an MOT.
Yeah.
And as I was walking back to work, I all of a sudden really needed to go. And I thought it was a wee at first. Popped into the pub on the way, the Lansdowne.
Yeah.
And walked in and said, "Oh, do you mind if I just quickly use the toilet?" And then I was like, this isn't going to be a number one. And then so I was obviously in there for like 10 minutes rather than 30 seconds.
Crying.
And then when I left, there was like a group of people sat on one of the tables, and one of them just looked at me and locked eyes, and it was like that look of just like, I know what you've just done.
Yeah, but
you
like-
better buy a drink.
Why do people judge you for doing a shit?
It's a very
To me,
good
we all
question.
do it.
We all do it.
It all catches us out every now and again as well.
And to be fair, they let me go in and use it, and it was fine. But he didn't. Anyway,
Besides the point.
pooing in a stadium, I would say, unless it's absolutely urgent and there's no choice, then no. I would say it's an unholy act.
So luckily as a sober man,
Yeah.
I go to a lot of football matches. I don't think I've had a poo in a stadium for over 2 decades. I can only remember one time ever using
Go on then.
a toilet.
We've all got one number 2 at the football story, haven't we?
Of all places, the holiest of holy venues. Ninian Park.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lower Grandstand, Grange End. Circa 2002-ish. A young Ryan March.
I think that's what circa means. It means like around 2002.
Yeah, so I don't need the ish,
You don't need the ish. You can drop the ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. I can speak Latin. Anyway.
A young Ryan March, his guts turn. Nature calls. I'm accustomed enough to Ninian Park at this point as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, whatever I am. My dad's like, go on, go to the toilet.
You know the way, son.
You know the way. He doesn't need to take me to the toilet. You know, there's no bad people in that.
He's learned
There's
that.
no bad people at Indian Park.
He's 7. He's learned to wipe.
Just about.
I obviously didn't declare that it was going to be a number 2, and I went. And if anyone can remember the toilets in Ninian Park, then I'm sure they can empathise with me right now. And it was an infinite wiper as a 7-year-old, as Rodri called it in the group yesterday, the brown crayon.
Such a way with words.
And I just panicked. I didn't know what to do. And I just remember, I don't really remember what happened from there, but I must have just gone home. Skid mark to high hell. And Kingdom Come. But look, I've grown up since. I've learned from that mistake, and I can't remember the last time I had a dump in the ground. But what I did do for the first time ever, about a month ago, first time ever, and I've been at that place quite a lot. I had a poo in Club Bach.
Oh, I wouldn't. What was it in the night?
No, downstairs.
Downstairs. Okay.
Before the main act, so it was still it was like around. It was maybe during the support slot, and I was like,
The toilet's behind the where the bands are, though, isn't it? So you've got a kind of the walk of shame.
Oh, I don't care about this. Like, everyone shits. Get over it.
Everyone in that club was like, that guy's just gone for a massive poo. That's disgusting.
Not necessarily. I kept it quick and sharp. You know.
Nice. I've got one pooing in the stadium story. The only time I've ever pooed in the stadium. You boys might have heard this story before, but
I'm not sure if I have.
So it was 2023 Turkey away. Samson. So to give you a bit of colour, Samson, when we first heard we weren't going to be in Istanbul, we were like, oh cool, get off the beaten track, see a bit more of Turkey. And then we Googled it, and on Wikipedia it said it was like an industrial centre or something. And we were like, so we started calling it Port Talbot on the Black Sea. And then when we got there, actually, we were pleasantly surprised. It was more like a Porth Call on the Black Sea. Yeah. So it had a nice little beachfront, few nice clubs, etc., etc. So it was on day 3 of the trip. And for the whole time, all I'd been doing is drinking. So every time I ordered, my drink was rum and coke, right? When I drank alcohol, rum and coke. And they were like, yeah, fine, coming right up. And then they just poured like 5 shots of vodka. And
vodka for rum and coke.
For rum and coke. They were like, they just gave me whatever they wanted, essentially. And a bright red energy drink called Fire. So that was all I'd been drinking.
So you'd been drinking vodka Red Bulls after asking for vodka.
Not Red Bulls, Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Vodka Fire.
After ordering rum and coke. So that was where my guts were at after 3 days of that and eating kebabs, only kebabs. So we were on the bus on the way to the stadium, and anyone on that trip will remember there was a police escort if you were on those buses that picked everyone up. So it was going really slow. It wasn't that long, but it took like over an hour. And like 10 minutes in, we'd just been swigging vodka out of a bottle that was being passed around by some gogs. And my stomach started...
God, I love Wales Away.
It's class, isn't it? My stomach started to churn, and I was like, oh, no. And then, like, you know when there's waves of it, and it's like your stomach's cramping, and then you, like, get through the one wave, and then you're like, thank God. And then another one comes, and it's stronger. It's probably like what giving birth feels like. But worse. And... So, getting close to the stadium, and I'm really worried I'm going to shit my pants. Get to the stadium, door opens, I'm fucking first off, I'm like basically running, and then there's already like a big queue of other Wales fans who'd already arrived to get into like the away end. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm like pushing past these fans, they're like, what the fuck are you doing, bud? I'm like, I'm going to shit myself, and they're like, go on, bud. And then, Charlie was there. And then we go...
He wouldn't let anyone in, he's got no empathy.
No. Get to the front of the queue. Have to get searched and everything, and then realise I then got to run up.
What's this in your pants?
yeah.
Feels quite heavy.
Why is there something heavy behind your bumhole? And then cut that. And then I have to run up about 10 flights of stairs because the away end is in the gods, right at the very top.
Yeah.
So run all the way up, and every step is laced with doubt and uncertainty and danger.
Poetic.
I get into the away end, and there's no toilet to be found. and I'm like, oh my fucking God. I'm like literally about to cry and shit myself. And then a Wales fan clocks me, locks eyes with me, and he's like, I know what this guy needs. He's like, there is a toilet, but you've got to go into the stadium bowl, around to the other side of the away end, and then back into the concourse. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I ran for it, saw the toilet, thank God there's a toilet there. Run in, open the door, go into the cubicle, it's a hole in the ground. And there's no toilet roll, just a jug and a tap. And the
Tale as
floor,
old as time itself.
yeah, the floor is like covered in like muddy looking puddles.
Whoa,
And I
shiver.
Yeah, and I'm there.
It's not mud.
It's not mud. And I've just got to go for it. So I was like, I really don't want to do this, but I have to. So
I
I
really
kind
hope
of
people aren't eating their dinner while listening.
yeah. So I kind of squatted down. You know, and luckily I've got quite good mobility in my pelvis, so I got nice and low. And I just
That's where his neck issues began.
yeah. Mate, wait for it. Anyway, I take the poo. It was traumatic, and it wasn't a nice one either. It wasn't like a nice solid one. And then I have to get the jug. So I'm with the jug full of water, and I'm like, you just got to swill it. That's all you can do. So I swilled it and swilled it and swilled it and swilled it. I made sure that it was spotless, just so you're aware.
Look at me.
Well, I then
Your phone
you've
down
got to
there.
do the finger check.
Finger chow!
It's a joke. It's
God,
a joke.
my mum listens to this. She's going to be
finger
fuming.
check. The finger check failed the first 5 times. Sixth one, it was fine. That's a joke. My bumhole was clean though. And then I left, and then the boys who I was with then were like, then saw me come out, and they were like, fucking hell, are you all right? And they were like, you look like you've seen a ghost. I was like, pale. Like, literally looked.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to talk about it. So that's the end of the poo element of the story. But then when we go into the away end, then stood there just waiting for the game to start, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I am 4 rows further down. I've been absolutely walloped. Turns out this like pissed up Welsh fan who's probably in his 60s had fallen, sent Bill Rowlands flying into me.
Yeah.
So I saved Bill.
The domino effect.
The domino effect, and I went flying over like 4 rows. I like hit some guy on the head, sent this woman flying. She then falls down the stairs. She breaks her ankle. She goes into the medical room. She doesn't resurface.
Ever.
And then we saw on Twitter
Like
after.
a racehorse.
Yeah. Yeah. Then the FSA, you know, they like tweet out their like, you know, takeaways from the away trip. Only one
No
injury.
kebabs.
Only one injury, broken ankle.
No, that was your fault.
And that was
It wasn't Greg's fault. I'm not letting you put that on him, right?
The guy didn't even say sorry.
Did he not?
Had no remorse whatsoever. Just stood there like this, just ready, waiting for the game to start. I was like, mate, you've just caused an unholy amount of damage.
Yeah, after you've caused the toilet an unholy amount of damage.
So
And you're in the dog collar saying that. Brilliant.
Yeah. So, that trip, I call it a series of unfortunate events. It was probably my favourite ever Wales away, but lots of bad things happened.
Yeah.
For another pod. But yeah, so that's my pooing in the stadium story.
Well. So I think objectively it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Nothing good comes out of pooing in the stadium.
Yeah.
Unless absolutely desperate.
So are we saying that it's a sin to do it? Does it depend on the circumstances?
Because I mean, like, if you've got to go, you've got to go.
Yeah.
But I think at all costs, it's a last resort.
Yeah. If you're going out of your way, if
Yeah.
you're like, I'm just going to go in the toilet and just chill out and see if it happens.
Yeah,
That's
I think
a sin.
that's mental.
Yeah.
I think there should be a new thing as well.
Go on.
Doing the 90-poo.
Oh, pooing in every stadium.
Every
in
EFL
the,
ground. Instead of doing the 92, you're doing the 90-poo. Where you go to every EFL ground.
That's really good.
And
The 90-poo.
poology, like
It's
check in on a shit. I've had a shit in Bramall Lane. Today I'm shitting in the Valley.
Oh, God.
God, you can't wait to get back to the championship, can you?
I'm having a shit in the Wham Stadium,
Yeah.
Accrington and Stanley.
Yeah. Ground pooping, I guess.
Any action in Rodney Parade on the weekend, boys? And obviously because we're in the media section,
Yeah.
toilets were a bit. They were nice, weren't they? The
I can
toilets
imagine the
in Rodney
toilets
Parade.
were very, very busy, and I'll leave it there.
Yeah, the away end. Well, yeah, the Carnarvon. Cubicle's getting a lot of action.
Yeah, and they're not pooing.
But the media, where we were in our little room, the toilet there was really nice.
I think that is actually the biggest perk of the job is the toilets.
Yeah, you get to use
Especially in stadiums.
them a lot more plush, aren't
And a
they?
lovely pie as well.
The pie
At the
was
same
good.
time,
Not the same time, I didn't have a dump there.
Have you ever eaten? No, let's not do this.
right, in the next
Yeah.
part.
No, in TLDR, Greg, food in the stadium, far from ideal.
It's a sin.
It's a sin.
So I'm glad I've finally got that off my chest after all these years. I do feel like there's been a weight lifted.
Yes. It's nice also to have the dog collar on as well. I feel like I can really sort of...
Yeah.
I feel like a fraud when I'm wearing it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know,
but
I'm a man of the church.
Yeah, and Nathan, thank you for your confession.
Please send your Concourse confessions in to contact@alternativewales.com or on Instagram. You can remain anonymous.
Yeah.
We won't out you like we've just done.
Or just, DM us personally at any point.
Yeah.
And we'll get it on the list.
Ideally, it's a voice note, and we will distort your voice if you want to be anonymous. It's always better because this is a visual format. This is an audio format as well as visual.
Indeed.
What are we doing now, Ryan?
We are playing a game sent in by your friend of mine, Jordan James.
3, 2, 1.
Jordan James, he's done it again. He just cannot stop suggesting games.
System shut down.
Charlie Phillips, this is where you come into your own, brother. What have we got?
Well, I don't come into my own. Jordan comes into his own.
Yeah, well, you're the messenger. How many times have I got to say that?
So,
you're good at this part.
So, obviously, Jordan's been injured quite a lot recently. Spent a lot of time on his own, a lot of time on his computer, on his own, with his own thoughts. He's been having some problems with his gaming PC setup, so he's trying to come up with some of his own games as well. And he's recently discovered the Wikipedia game.
Nice.
So you have to get from point to point on Wikipedia through whatever route in as little steps as possible. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give both of you one each. I'm going to try and stick around the same time period with who I'm picking, or they're going to be relevant to each other in some sense. And you've got to do it in the least steps. The final step is always Jordan James. So you're always trying to get to Jordan James from wherever I give you as the start point.
Okay.
I believe Greg has got his laptop with him. We'll go off a laptop just to make it a little bit easier to do.
So we take it in turns, do we?
Yes, you do take it in turns. So then is the least steps possible each to get to that point.
So as it's happening then, are we just we just going to cut that out when we're doing it?
No. So what we'll do is we will have you watching each other and commentating. So you put the laptop in the middle and you can commentate and you can be critical of each other. You try and get each other's heads. You can psych each other out.
Are we trying to get Jordan James from the same person as two different
people?
Oh, I see.
So it's two different people.
Okay, this is going to be fun.
I'm going to give you a person each. Who would like to start?
I'll let that bitch go first.
I'm going to go first, mate. Right, okay.
Let's
get let's navigate one of Greg's million.
Let's screen record first before you start slagging him off. Right, so first one. First round.
I'm going first, right?
Ryan to start.
Okay.
Your first person is Marie Curie.
Marie Curie herself, your friend of mine.
Right. So as little steps as possible between Marie Curie and Jordan James.
Let's have a look.
Here he goes.
At what she's looking at.
I'm not going to be able to commentate because he's just going to commentate himself.
Yeah, probably will.
Commentate with each other. You can be his co-commentator.
Oh, okay.
You can be a Steve McManaman.
Where can I?
He's already floundering, I would say. Oh, he's going for legacy. He's gone for legacy. We'll have a look. Sure, have a look.
Right. Any big hitters here where I can sort of get into the football adjacent? Can I go into football off the first bat? Is the question.
Is that the route you want to be taking? Is the other question.
Yeah, I know where I'm going. We're going to Passy, where she died, which is a village in France. Who is currently playing his football in France? Jordan James. Well, not technically at the moment. So we're into France, step 2. We're into the country of France. And then I'm just going to go down to drop down culture. And we're going to go into sports.
This is good play.
And then we're going to go to... do we have a league? No. But I am going to go my third one into the French national football team.
I think he's just made his first mistake.
Oh, have I missed something there?
There was a way that you could have done it quicker, but no.
Okay,
listen.
we're in the
you
French
carry
national
on.
football team. I'm going to go down to players. Any of them at Rennes in the current squad? Yes, the goalkeeper.
Here we go, Bryce Samba.
Bryce Samba himself, former Nottingham Forest goalkeeper in the last squad.
That's
into
huge.
Rennes.
That is
What's that?
huge.
Step 4.
That's step 4.
And then I will scroll down.
You sure?
Yep.
Into or out on loan, Jordan James.
He's done very well there.
Step 5.
5 steps.
That's a good effort.
That is good. That is good.
Marie Curie dying in France. Who'd have thought it would pay such dividends to me all these years later. So cheers, Marie, for everything you've done, especially for dying.
So I thought the way you had gone wrong was there was Rugby World Cup there. So you could have gone to Wales, but I think I would
have had to jump another couple of steps then. What I just realised I messed up as, I went to Passy where she died to go to France. Surely there would have been a France option on the first one. So 5's a good effort though. 5's a good effort. I'm pleased with that. So
so Greg, your score this round to beat is 5. I'm going to get you to start with Napoleon Bonaparte.
Now I reckon not a great one. Because it's the same route.
Yeah, well, this is the
okay,
thing. So
but then
if you make it harder for me,
then I'm trying to keep it even each round, so they match.
But he's just going to do exactly what I just did. But with 1 step less, because he can just go to France. That's bollocks. That is absolute bollocks. You know it's bollocks.
Right. No, Napoleon Bonaparte, brackets police officer, Indonesian.
Yeah, let's go with that one instead then. But it'll be like he's named after.
Or is it Napoleon Bonaparte Brown, American politician?
This is a shambles. I think he's got to be different enough because he'll just do the same steps as me.
Do you know what? Just stop Ryan from whining.
Okay.
We'll do something else.
All right,
Marie Curie, who is like, completely linked with France, and Jordan James plays in France, but that's fine. Make it harder for me, and when I win, it'll be even more satisfying.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
There we go. That's better. Right. Okay. The big man,
Franz Ferdinand.
I was hoping you'd do that because I know what I would do for this.
Well, I know what I would do for this as well.
Yeah.
That's what I've given it.
God, look at that moustache.
Greg,
he's doing the little search. He just searched the
Listen, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it.
This is bollocks. This is boring now. I'm not enjoying myself anymore.
It took me off Wikipedia.
Sorry, that's a click, Greg.
No.
Yeah, no, that's a click.
Oh, mate, come on.
I'm giving that as a click.
You control F-ing. That's
But it's harder for me.
Yeah, no, it's not hard. Well,
it is, because Ryan threw his toys out the pram, so then I had to make it harder. So,
but like, what? Where's the fun of the game if we're just doing the same thing?
Right, no control F then.
I reckon you could do this in 3 steps.
Yeah. Can I not have that as a click and just go back to? So this is I'm still on the big man. Okay.
Ryan thinks he can do it in 3 steps.
Yeah, I reckon I can.
I think there probably is a way to do it in 3 steps. I'm not sure if it'll be on there.
It'll be 4 actually, I think, to get to actually Jordan James.
Okay.
Greg's just having a little look at his military career.
Yeah, you got a fondness for trophy hunting. That doesn't reflect well on him, does it?
I thought he would have known this Wikipedia page like the back of his hand, to be honest.
Just having a good look.
Back of his black hand.
Good.
Black Hand Gang reference there.
Explain it for the
Gavrilo
listeners.
Princip, member of the Black Hand Gang who shot Franz Ferdinand. He's missing a big trick here.
Do you think?
I think he's missing a massive trick.
Okay.
But there we go. It's not my game. He's gone World War I. Can he get to the French national team directly from
Surely not. There's no sport tab under World War I for some reason.
I could have had the game.
Yeah, the
Christmas truce.
The famous Christmas truce. Right,
he's gone into France. He's just going to copy me here. So that's his second step.
Where's sport?
We can't remember where I found sport. It's in the culture section, Greg.
Where's the culture section? It's not
hang on. You're actually
Am
on
I in
the Third Republic of France. Not the current France.
Oh, wow.
That's so he's fucked it. He's fucked it.
So
is he going to get from here then?
Listen, it ended in 1914, so the French football team must have existed during the French Third Republic. This is disgraceful.
He's absolutely fucked it.
The Panama scandal's not going to be in there.
Oh, Greg.
This is fucking mad. I can't believe he's fucked it.
Come on. It was France with a fucking link. Like, this is disgraceful.
Yeah, but it's France on the fucking World War I page, Greg.
Okay, there's a French nationalism tab, but that's not going to be...
Oh,
church and state.
I told him not to get suckered into the French corner. I told him.
Interwar period. Come on, they played football. Why? How can it not be there?
You get to know that Wikipedia's class.
Do you know what? I was going to donate to Wikipedia. I'm not anymore. Okay, there we go. I can just get straight to France from the French.
That's his third jump now.
Culture.
Third into
sport.
Yeah.
into the 2007 Rugby World Cup.
That would have been a mental move as
Fourth
well.
one international football team.
Yeah.
Fifth one into Ren from Bryce Samba, correct, Greg?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, do you want
it
to
is.
just keep reminding you?
Yeah.
Players. Ren. Into John James on loan. So that's 6 steps.
6 steps.
And I did it in 5.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a new rule for round 2. You cannot select France. It's too much of an overarching thing. You need to go another route.
We've
You
done the
can't
France
go
route.
via
France route completed.
So we can't take the same route as the rule, yeah? In the next round. Okay.
Who am I starting with?
Slobodan Milosevic.
I go first now, surely.
Go on, Greg.
Slobodan Milosevic.
Big slob.
Right. How am I spelling?
I've just given him a fucking route in, haven't I, already? Oh, yeah. There we go.
Slobodan Milosevic, yeah?
Yeah.
Milosevic, yeah.
Milosevic, sorry.
Big slob, as we call it in the trade.
I think there's a different way to do this, actually, right? There's a
There
way
might
to do
be.
this in
There
3
are many
steps.
different ways. Do you know what? I'm going to fucking start showboating here. I'm going to go.
So sure, but you fucking lose it. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I'm an entertainer. I want to go via... do you know what? Let's go via the Communist Party for shits and gigs. Right, where can I
One
go?
step into the Communist Party of Yugoslavia, is it? Or just in general?
No, the League of Communists of Yugoslavia.
Yeah, nice.
Brilliant.
Good start. Good step.
Right, where am I going from here?
There's an obvious one here, I think. And I can't even see the screen.
It's taking me to
the
Austro-Hungarian
Austrian rule in
rule,
Bosnia and
which adds an
Herzegovina.
extra step.
That's 2 steps. He's not good at this. 3 steps into Bosnia and
It's not good at
Herzegovina.
this. Thanks, mate. Okay, so I'm into Bosnia. I'm going to go to culture.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go to sports. Okay.
So he's in sports.
I wonder if I can get it to be... Is there any mention? Yeah. Okay. They haven't updated the Wikipedia to show that they qualify for 2026. But is there any other mention of? I'm trying to.
This is step 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can get to
Do you want to go to the Bosnian War just to sort of go back on yourself a little bit?
association football, just as a whole. I could because I
List
could
of
go from
every
there.
association football player ever.
Yeah. It's got to be okay. So I'll go to the football team.
And that's step 4 into the Bosnia and Herzegovina national team.
It'd be funny if they haven't updated it.
Right, now, interesting.
They haven't updated it.
Have they not?
It's not there.
Yeah, it is.
No, it
Greg.
is. It is. It is. It is. It is.
Oh.
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 Well, right. What is wrong with that? I need to go to the match report specifically. Hang on.
Does that count now? As
Yeah, he
the
was-
show.
Yeah, he wasn't in the squad, was he?
He was in the squad. He got subbed, didn't he? But it isn't showing on his
Oh, it
page.
doesn't
So he is going to
show.
have to go into the report. Will be on a different page.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
on a
have
different
to-
site. So you've got to go into Wales, basically.
That's really
I
upsetting.
thought that maybe the lineups would come, and that's why I was oohing and ahhing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to just go to Wales.
Was that step 5? Into Wales?
It is.
Yeah, 5, and then 6 would be Jordan James then.
If you can find
He's
him.
not there. He's not looking there. Recent call-ups. Right. There he
Yeah,
is.
they obviously didn't update it last one, but there he is. Okay.
6.
John James in
6
6.
again.
So that's 12 cumulative. Right, Charlie, where am I starting, please, mate? See you soon.
Australian politician Bob Katter.
Bob Katter.
The guy who
How is spelling his surname?
Not like that.
Katter.
Who is he?
You'll know him as soon as you see his face now.
I don't really know him.
yeah,
No.
I've seen him.
From the memes.
No.
Is he looks like the guy who goes and it came bounding over.
It's not that guy, but
right.
it does look like him.
Okay.
I don't think it is that guy anyway. It's like a man and a woman with their own proclivities. That guy.
Just a little look into personal life to see if any interesting. Katter claims that in his youth he was accepted as a member of the Kalkadoon tribe in the Cloncurry area, otherwise known as the Curry Mob.
Great
I'm
name.
in the Curry
Great
Mob.
name
Yeah.
for a firm.
Okay, right. Where can we go from here? Now, I'm at a disadvantage because I don't know much about this guy. Okay, we're going to Beatlemania. So why Beatlemania is on his page, I don't know. But we've got on to
You didn't even check why you just saw a minute and
we've
clicked
got
it.
on to the British Isles. So I could go Liverpool, which takes me into the football sphere.
Football.
Or I could go their first nationwide tour and hope on that tour
Is Leicester?
They went to Leicester.
Or Birmingham.
Did the Beatles go to Leicester
Oh, they must have.
on their first nationwide tour?
They went everywhere, didn't they?
I think we take a little gamble, don't we? We're into the Helen Shapiro tour. Why is it called the Helen Shapiro tour? I don't know. Bradford, Doncaster, Bedford, Carlisle, Sunderland, Mansfield, Coventry, Taunton, York, Shrewsbury, Southport, Sheffield, Hanley. No.
Oh no.
Shit.
It's backfired.
It's backfired.
Completely
backfired. Now, we don't even have Birmingham on this one, where obviously he started his career. If I go to Coventry...
Okay.
Right, we're going to Coventry. So that's number 3.
Right, 3.
I can go to Birmingham here. I can go straight to Leicester here. Will he be on the Birmingham City page as a former player? I don't know. I could go to Leicester, then the football club, then Jordan James, or I can go straight to Birmingham City and hope he's on the page. And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Players.
The Chinese years is a interesting subcategory.
Tired numbers, Birmingham. Right, I was hoping there would be a famous...
My Chinese years were probably 2002 to 2011.
Yeah.
My Indian years then, 2011 to probably 2019. And now I'm in my Thai years, 2019 to 2026. Yeah.
No mention. So Jude Bellingham gets a mention. But not Jordan James, who's the best midfielder to ever play for Birmingham City. Okay, right. We've made a mistake. Let's be honest about this now. Let's be straight up honest about this. Okay, we're going on a list of Birmingham players.
He's lost his head.
And we're going to order them here, just so I can get to the J. And
You got Jack Callum, Jordan James. There he is.
so what's that? 6?
6.
Not bad, to be fair.
6.
So
So I'm one ahead of Greg.
Ryan, you start.
Oh yeah, my start. Come on then. This is fun.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, one of the great bald men of our generation. Right, Big Vin. What's his real name? Mark Sinclair Vincent. Right, where are we going to go with this one? Early life. Did he do anything in Leicester in his early life? No.
Well, he does a bouncer.
Early struggle.
Playing centre mid for Leicester.
Jordan James in Saving Private Ryan. All right, then we're going to Saving Private Ryan. Just because I like the film. Good film. Oh, okay. One step. Second step. Normandy.
Here we go. Ren.
Shut up. I'm not using France, but I'm in France now. Normandy.
Shut up, I'm not using France.
Right.
I don't think Ren is in Normandy.
You know,
Shut up a second. Shut up. It's not in Normandy, but it's near Normandy. So geography. It's not in Normandy. I'm just double checking. Okay. Right.
He's found himself in a bit of bother here.
Hush your lips, boy. Hush your lips. Hush your
I think there's a
Just like the Allies on 6th of June, his eyes lit up when he saw Normandy.
Yeah, I am trying to find a way into neighbouring province, Brittany.
This is step 2, isn't it?
This is step 2. Yes. I've gone, Saving Private Ryan, Normandy. Okay.
Getting bored now.
Yeah, I don't think we should have done 3 of these, but there we go.
We have to find a winner.
We have to find a winner at this late stage.
And I think you fucked it.
Hush your lips. Hush your lips.
Stop saying hush your lips.
Hush your lips. Right. Okay, we're going to just go to John, King of England.
Okay.
3 steps.
3 steps. Then we're going to go for...
This isn't the one who was found in the car park, is it?
No, that's where I was going. I was going to the car park because it's in Leicester.
Yeah.
That's where I was going. So I was hopefully Richard, isn't it? Big Rich. Richard, King of the Romans, is that him?
I don't know about
No, Richard III.
Richard III, isn't it? So the predecessor is Richard I, Henry III. I can't just start rattling through. Okay, we're gonna Newark Castle in Nottinghamshire.
If you whisper, I can hear it.
My head's gone now.
He's just gone straight past Brittany.
My head's
Really?
gone, everyone.
Oh, have you done another step, right?
Yeah. We're in Newcastle in Nottinghamshire now. And then we're going into Nottinghamshire itself.
Right. Okay.
Then we're going to Leicestershire.
Yeah.
That's another step. And then we're going to the city of Leicester. Then we're going to sport, and we're going to Leicester City. And then we're going to Jordan James. Now, that was
8 steps.
a disaster. An unmitigated disaster.
Is it 8?
Do you want to go back to count?
4,
Got
5,
one,
6, 7, 8, 9.
So, what am I on total, Charlie? 21 turns.
No, 20, isn't it?
20
5,
turns,
5,
yeah,
6, 9, 20. Greg is on
12.
12.
So we need to get this
I
in
need 7
less
to
than
win.
8.
7 to win.
Okay, I'm going to go for another bald man. I'm going to go for Pitbull.
Oh, yes. Your friend of mine.
Different sort of careers, right? Don't complain. They were
No,
bald
I
in
know. I
America.
just think I'd have more chance with Pitbull.
Type of dog or...
Dale, man.
What?
Dale.
What?
What's he doing?
What is that?
Pitbull says Dale.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Pitbull.
I'd be gutted now if he's like going to personal. He's like,
He's
Pitbull is a Leicester
Leicester
City fan.
You've got to check there first.
Oh, by
don't
the
you?
way,
Yeah.
right, Greg whispered you missed Brittany on that page.
I did I?
Brittany was right there, but you had already. Your head was gone. You were looking for.
My head was gone.
You were looking for the car park.
Normandy, yeah. and then I saw a couple
To
of
the
kings.
car park.
I saw a couple of kings and I thought, I need to find a car park here. And yeah, head went big time, spectacularly. When you end up at Newcastle, Nottinghamshire, from Vin Diesel on your way to Jordan James, you know, you've gone wrong, haven't you?
Okay, so I'm on Pitbull, right? And he sampled the "I believe that we will win" chant from like American sports culture.
Yeah.
I think that might be able to take me to football.
Oh,
Fireball. What are you saying?
nothing. I've gone. Sorry,
Okay, you were doing it and you've already found a better way, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Bored now.
This is pretty good for the audience, but if you can see you're bored.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, keeps just saying you're bored.
Okay. Pitbull's New Year's Revolution. I would watch that. Has Drake must have played Leicester at some point. Surely.
What about a hotel, motel, holiday inn?
Wait, he's got so much on here.
He's a man who's lived many a life. He's Mr. Worldwide, for crying out loud.
He is, that's true. I should have thought that. Surely he's been to Leicester then in that case.
Going to Cardiff this summer.
It's not on there. I've already checked that route, right?
Sesame Street doesn't have any links with... Okay, Snoop Dogg. We can get to Swansea from Snoop Dogg.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Other ventures.
This is good. He's going to
This
win
is
you.
good.
He's going to win you. I can't believe my head went when I got to fucking John, King of England.
They haven't listed Swansea on his other ventures.
No. This
Guys.
is big. This is big.
Guys.
This is big.
That feels wrong.
Professional wrestling.
When did he take over?
To be fair, Greg, if you probably scrolled.
WrestleMania would have been in Cardiff at some point. Yeah, okay, business ventures and investments. Okay, yep, Swansea City. How many steps am I on now, sorry?
2.
Oh,
It's
good.
just whether you
Oh,
can
okay.
find... Oh, no, you will be able to. Yeah, shut up, Brian. It's all good.
Can I go via Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's France is the only one we cut out. What are you doing there? Yeah.
21st century.
Oh, you're not on the Welsh national team. You're on the
Yeah.
Football Association of
Yeah,
Wales.
okay, that's fine. It's just one more step. Wales national football team.
Imagine he's not there. And we know exactly where he is.
Players. And he's in, recently called up, Jordan James.
Right. I think 5. Well done, Greg.
That's
Nice for my head to go for a change
Yeah,
on a game.
that did feel quite good, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, nice
Well-
so I'm not the only one.
Yes. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And we'll be back next week for more fun and games on the Concourse. Charlie, any final words?
We need to say that it was an Alternative Wales podcast produced by Terras.
It was.